What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about how to beat the bloat after you come back from traveling, after you come back from vacation, which I have just gotten back from Hawaii about 2 days ago. Seriously guys, I am just all mixed up on my times, days, years, ever since I've gotten back. But yeah, so I feel you. Being bloated and inflamed obviously has been a struggle with like health issues and gut issues that I've been going through. But after traveling a lot this past month, it's been, you know, a little bit worse. Every time someone travels, typically I hear from my clients when they get back from vacation or just they're traveling for business or work or something like that. I always hear it. I personally experience it myself almost every single time I travel. And for me personally, it seems that every time I fly and I come back home, I end up gaining at least like 10 pounds. My body ends up holding on to water, being inflamed, bloated, weight gain. So today's video is going to be all about how to get that under control and different things that you can focus on. Obviously things are not going to happen overnight, but if you're consistent with it, just like anything else, as you should be with your health, your nutrition and your workouts, this shall work for you within a week and you should be feeling a-okay by the end of it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. These tips and tricks, they help me out and I'm currently doing them right now. I'm already down 5 pounds. So yeah, they work. And this is definitely not any substitute for your regular nutrition and workout routine. Just FYI, you should be consistent with that. So before we get into any of the tips and tricks and all the fun stuff, let's just shortly and quickly discuss why this happens after travel, why you get inflamed, why you feel bloated, and why the weight gain is so apparent when you return. First and foremost, traveling and going on vacation. I have something stuck in my throat. Traveling and being on vacation puts a lot of stress on your body. You're out of your comfort zone. Traveling, you are just like super elevated, high in the air, a lot of pressure, and that can cause obviously a ton of inflammation and water retention. Most of us, if we're on vacation, we like to hashtag live out our best life and drink copious amounts of alcohol. Yeah, and maybe stray off our diet a little bit. Who would do that? Who would do that? I would never do that, ever. People. But, you know, after you are enjoying yourself and you're having all the Mai Tais in the world and drinking all the margaritas and dirty martinis and cosmopolitans, whatever your preference is, and you know, we're having a little extra burger here, some french fries there, some extra chocolate. Who gets chocolate every single day while they're on vacation? Again, I have no idea who would do that and why they would do that. Crazy. But obviously we're putting a lot of stress on our body. We are overeating. We are consuming a lot of alcohol, which is not good for our bodies or our system, and we're not really giving our bodies the nutrients that it needs. So of course we're going to gain a little bit of weight. Of course we're going to feel a little bit bloated. And then, like I said, traveling in general and just being in the air and flying and whatnot, all that is causing some extra stress on the body, and our bodies do not respond well to stress. It actually raises our cortisol levels, which is our stress hormone, and our body is just like in like fight or flight mode and just like holding on for dear life. And normal reaction, bloating, retention, all that good stuff. So this is why it does happen, and it is very normal, so you shouldn't freak out when you come home and your ankles are rolling over top of your tennis shoes like mine do every single time. It's so freaky. Happens to me every single time. Fun, yeah, fun stuff. So If you're anything like me, right before I travel, I make sure that I eat everything that's in my kitchen. So I will like not go to the grocery store at all. I'll just eat my leftovers and literally eating like the beans that I have in cans, like, you know, the food that you don't really eat, but then you're about to go on vacation, so you don't want to buy any more food because you don't want it to spoil and waste money and all that stuff. So yes, when you get back from vacation, your cupboard should be clear if you're anything like me and empty. So first things first is going to the grocery store and making sure that we are setting ourselves up for success. We are obviously not feeling too fit right now, so we have to make sure that we are buying and purchasing foods that are going to give us nutrients, vitamins, minerals, all that good stuff that our body has been missing out on. I did a little Target run and I found this like stir fry blend, which is really great. I basically stocked up on every single vegetable you could possibly think of. We have some sweet potatoes, butternut squash, mixed veggies here. I got some turkey burgers, some kale, tomatoes, garbanzo beans. What else do we have here? Some cauliflower rice. We've got some salmon. Again, we got some steamable vegetables. We have some zucchini spirals, some more vegetable blends. We have some edamame. Yes, so we're just really stocking up on the bright colored foods. Also grabbed some grapes, some carrots, some hummus, some guac, spinach, some bananas for my smoothies, avocado, just keeping everything real light. Tip number 2 is to go get some ginger tea. Whether or not you are already doing this or not, I think that it's a really good thing to have in your rotation of supplements, I guess. Ginger tea is just really good for your digestion, which obviously post travel you're probably struggling with. So I sip on ginger tea, it warms up the belly, helps things, you know, get moving and whatnot. I typically will drink this at night or like right before dinner, so more towards the evening, but you can honestly drink it whenever you would like. It's just nice to have something warm going through your system. Tip number 3, we have the Natural Calm. So Natural Calm actually has magnesium in it. It helps with your stress levels, and then it also helps with your bowels and getting them moving and more regular, because typically after we travel we're a little backed up, and so this helps get you back into your normal routine. So I typically will have this with warm water or room temperature water, and then you just stir it up and sip on it right before bed. Now, I can't stress sleep enough. It is so important that you are prioritizing 8 hours of sleep. You want to make sure that you're calming your body back down. It's been stressed out for however long you've been traveling, and this is just super important. So set 2 alarms if you have to. Just really make sure that you're setting it for 8 hours or more and give your body the rest that it needs. I promise you this will help in more ways than you think is possible. You already know this one was going to be on the list. Drink your water. I start every single morning with about 30 to 40 ounces of water, and I sprinkle a little bit of Himalayan sea salt in it to boost up those electrolytes from being dehydrated. This is a big priority. One of the easiest ways to get back into your routine is by just keeping your breakfast really simple. Obviously, your stomach and your digestive system has gone through a lot while you're away for travel. So I like to start every morning with a simple smoothie. Smoothies are already pre-digested, so it helps your digestive system. So I put some almond milk, about 2 cups into my smoothie, and then I will start adding ingredients. So I start with a banana, and this is the only piece of fruit that I put in. I want to keep my sugar pretty low. I don't want to spike my insulin levels right now, or I guess ever. And then I go in with a handful of spinach, and this just helps you obviously get your greens early and first thing in the morning. Feel free to do as much as you want. As you can see, I have put in about 2 big handfuls of spinach into my smoothie. Then I go in with a healthy fat. This is going to help you stay fuller for longer. My healthy fat of choice was an avocado, so I will do about half of a half in my smoothie. Then I go on with flaxseed, which is just a boost of fiber, again, to help you stay fuller longer. And then, of course, I'm going to add in my protein source, which is just a plant-based protein, in order to get in my protein first thing in the morning. And then from there, we just shake it up and blend. And like I said, this is just going to be really easy on your digestive system. First thing in the morning, we don't want our bodies having to digest a lot, breaking down different foods and everything. Smoothies are really nice because they are already well blended and broken down, so it is easier for your digestive system to break down and obviously digest. And the last tip that I have for you guys is exercise. I know right after vacation, you're probably not feeling too well about your body, so your first thought is, oh my gosh, I need to get back into the gym and I need to kill it so I can get back on track. And that's honestly probably one of the worst things you could do for your body, because it's only going to increase your cortisol levels, your stress hormone, and stress your body out even more. So we actually just want to slowly get back into our routine. I would recommend like your first day or 2 back from vacation or travel that we are just doing some nice long walks. If you want to do resistance training, just make sure that we're keeping it lighter. We're not trying to go for PRs and doing anything crazy or intense. You know, by day 3, 4, you're going to feel a lot better and you're going to be able to go all in and into your routine. I did not record myself working out because for me personally, I had to really just focus and zone in for a while, just taking videos constantly of myself working out. It started to make a turn on my relationship with the gym, and I wasn't enjoying it as much. So not to say that I will never record myself in the gym again, but for right now, it was just really nice to not think about anything else except for focusing on working on myself and improving my movements and the different exercises I was doing. So I totally recommend that too. When you guys are in the gym, try to stay off your phone. Really just focus on you. That's honestly how you're going to get better and how you're actually going to make progress. If we're just spending a lot of time on our phone and checking emails or text or Instagram, then it's really going to drag out your workout for one, and honestly you're probably not going to be able to like give your full effort if you're just like constantly being distracted. So really focus on yourself. It's an hour, that's it. Focus on yourself for an hour and just get the job done. And those are my tips for beating the bloat post-vacation. Obviously, you can take a lot of these tips into your daily routines, your normal routines, even if you aren't traveling. I pretty much do every single thing that I have shown in this video on a daily basis. It's just extremely important that we focus on these like post-vacation and that we are patient with it. You are not going to lose 10 pounds in 2 days. That's probably not going to happen, but if you're consistent with it, like I said, like the weight will calm down and it will go away. Obviously we're not going to lose any fat throughout this process. Any water retention or inflammation or bloating that you're experiencing is typically not because you gained fat from vacation. It's just the stress that your body's going through, and your body's natural reaction is to have these inflammatory reactions. So just be patient with yourself and give yourself grace. Like obviously it's not your fault that this is how your body's responding, but these are some things that you can do in order to take care of yourself. Let me know if this is the kind of video that you like. Make sure you give this a thumbs up, comment below, and I will catch you guys on the next video.